Hello YouTube, Chester Boyer, and today take a look at the Deluxe Ultra Capsule Magnificent set from Ultraman Geed. This is the 5th set of Ultra Capsules. That 2 of these capsules here give Ultraman Geed a new form, and the other 2 capsules here that on the right are the ones that give Ultraman Belial a new fusion form. Or I should say a fused monster form. So, let's begin. Let's take a look at the 2 Ultra Capsules here. So we got Ultraman Zero and we got Ultra no Chi-Chi, or Father of Ultra. So let's take a look at Ultraman Zero. And you can see this depicts his default form. So we got this nice blue background. Here's the back. Here's the pin set. And of course here's the Orb of Energy, which is a light blue color. So that's that. Here's Father of Ultra, or Ultra no Chi-Chi. You see he's got 2 big horns on the side of his head. So he's got a green colored background. Here's a pin set. And here's the Ball of Energy, which is light green. So, those 2. Now let's take a look at the 2 Kaiju ones. So here is Zeton. So yeah, pretty neat. Here's the Ball of Energy, which is blue. Kind of a bluish purple color. So, yeah. And there's a classic Kaiju. The classic robotic Kaiju, which is King Joe. So he's got this nice green background. Here's the pin set. And the pin set's the same as this one. So, and here's the Ball of Energy, which you probably guessed, it's green. So, yeah. So those are the capsules on their own. Okay, so before we get into any fusion forms, we're going to take a look at what they sound like on their own individually. So, let's hear what they sound like let's hear the Ultraman Zero sounds from this capsule. So you got the transformation theme of Ultraman, or say the transformation jingle of Ultraman Zero, and you scan again for a special attack. So you got his special attack, which is the wide Zero shot. So that's that, or it might be Zero shoot. I don't know. But that's Ultraman Zero. Now let's do Father of Ultra. Or Ultra no Chi-Chi, if you will. So yeah, you got that. And then scan again for a special attack. And it's a pretty simple special attack. It's basically the father shoot, or I think it's the father shot or shoot, but who knows. So yeah. So those are the first 2 capsules. All right, now let's start with the 2 capsules, the 2 Kaiju ones. So let's start with Zeton. So you got that. You can scan again. So you got the Kaiju sound and you get the little rocks mumbling. So yeah, that's that. Next is King Joe. So you got that. And scan again. So the same deal with the Zeton capsule. You get the Kaiju sound, and you get some of the sound effects. So yeah, So now let's get on to the fusions. So let's get on to the fusion. Let's get into the fusion form of Zero and Father of Ultra. So you go. I go. So you got the transformation theme of Ultraman Geed, Magnificent. So here's the form, what the form looks like. Starting with the head, you can see it carries on the horn. It retains the horns from Ultra no Chi-Chi, except they're designed differently, and the quote unquote facial hair that Father of Ultra has. And you can see it's got the color scheme of Ultraman Zero, and so we got the color timer. So that's that. And of course, here's another. And of course, here's another shot of Ultraman Geed Magnificent performing his special attack, which we'll get into in a moment. So, yeah, that's that. And speaking of special attack, let's scan these two again. So you have Ultraman Geed Magnificent special attack, the big bust away. Now, when I first heard that attack, I thought it was Big Buster Wave, but it's actually Big Bust Away. Yeah, Big Bust Away. So that is that. Now let's do the fusion of Zeton and King Joe. So you got the transformation theme of Ultraman Belial Pedanium Zeton. And we're bringing the package in. So here is Ultraman Belial Pedanium Zeton. And speaking of Zeton, here's the facial details, and of course, let's bring in the Zeton capsule just to see. You can see Zeton's antennae are now red, and it carries on the eye, the quote unquote eye of Zeton. And on his shoulders, it shows like some spikes here, and we got King Joe's parts on there. And let's get a better view of the chest. You can see it carries Ultraman Belial's chest, and also a fusion, and it's also Ultraman Zeton's chest. Well, I could say it's basically Ultraman Belial's chest and Zeton's chest fused together. So yeah, and on the bottom you can see they're the knees of King Joe. So yeah, they're King Joe's knees. So yeah, that's that. Alright, let's put this back in, and let's do the finisher attack. So you have Ultraman Belial Pedanium Zeton's finisher attack, the Pedanium Meteor. Yeah, they pronounce it as Meteo because that's how they pronounce meteor. So yeah. So that is that. There's actually two more fusions we can do with this set. Now, the first one is an arcade game exclusive, when you fuse Ultraman Belial and Ultra no Chi-Chi, or Father of Ultra, if you so choose. So this is an arcade game one. So Belial and Father of Ultra. So you got Ultraman Geed Dandit Truth. Now the word Dandit is actually a Hindi word for punished. So you could say it's Ultraman Geed Punished Truth. Now the Dandit is spelled D-A-N-D-I-T. So yeah. So yeah, Dandit is a real word. It's just a Hindu word. So yeah, from another language. So let's get this again for a finisher attack. So you get the fusion. So you get the finisher attack of Ultraman Geed Dandit Tooth, which is the I'm just looking this up. The Blazer Banishing. So that's the finisher attack. And let's do one more fusion, which involves Ultraman Victory and a Kaiju. Now, yes, there's a fighting fusion of Ultraman Victory and King Joe. That's because, if you recall, in my I think it's in my New Generation Heroes review, that I did show a fusion of Ultraman Victory and L King, which that L King capsule, which was from the Acro Smasher set, which is where I think it's from, which gives Ultraman Victory the L King tail. However, if you fuse Ultraman Victory and King Joe together, you get this. So you get Ultraman Victory King Joe Launcher. And basically, it changes Ultraman Victory's arms into King Joe's cannon. So, yeah. And of course, if you scan again. So you get Ultraman Victory's grunt and a little special effect sound. So, a little sound effect, rather. So that is that. So overall, the Ultra Capsule Magnificent set is a very nice addition to your Ultra Capsule set. You can make a form for Geed, and you can make a form for Ultraman Belial. I'll just say a fused monster, or fused kaiju, if you will. And of course, you can make an arcade game exclusive form, which involves this capsule and the Ultraman Belial capsule, which I did show. And you can give Ultraman Victory a weapon fusing this capsule with the Victory capsule. So yeah, that's pretty neat. So, yeah. So, again, feel free to let me know in the comments if there are some fusions I'm missing, aside from those two that I mentioned before. Which, again, the arcade game, the Dandit Truth, and the King Joe Launcher one. So, yeah. So, yes, I do recommend this if you're a fan of the show, the key collectibles, and, of course, the two forms I've shown right here. So, yeah, I do recommend picking this up. So my next review is going to be the Deluxe Ultra Capsule Chimera Barrow set, which it's kind of hard to pronounce. So I think it's the Deluxe, it's the Deluxe Ultra Capsule Chimera Barrows set. So thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon next to it. You can follow my Twitter and like my Facebook page. The links are down below. So I will catch you next time.